Media screen now, and for those who just joined, great to have you with us. 10th anniversary of Gtextland, Gtexthomes. But more importantly is to understand where we're going. We need to understand where we're coming from. To learn about your future, it's always good to embrace the past as well. We're going to go to the world of Dr. Stephen Akitayo from way back when to this very moment. This is one documentary you do not want to miss. We've heard about how Gtextland, Gtexthome is earlier on, but this is an in-depth look from the eyes of the founder himself. Press play.
Vision, they says, is a fundamental requirement of all what changes, and what changes are focused visionaries.
Greatness, they says, lies in the heart of they that truly believe in it. What began as a seed, planted in faith, watered by consistency, and nurtured through honor, has grown into a forest of global impact. Through storms, through seasons, one man refused to give up. Driven by a purpose beyond profit, sustained by a conviction beyond comfort. This is not just the story of business success. It is the story of passion that defeats impossibility, of faith that never bows to fear, and of consistency that turns dreams into destiny. Today, we celebrate 10 years of vision made visible. 10 years of Dr. Stephen Akitayo and his companies lightening the path for millions around the world. This is the story of grace and greatness.
And I will carry you, I will see you through.
Believe it or not, this was my first ever office. Yeah, this was it. It's called number 4, Celiac House. Number 4, Lulu Street off Akira Street, Ikeja, not far from Ikeja Law. So I had, it was just a 2-room office, 2002 right? So this was like a passive, wasn't really big. Then this particular one was my main office. 518 West Green Boulevard, Kerry, Samsung 450. So the signage at the entrance is also now here. As if it was Petra and we're left. You know, so excited about this. But this is humbling, right? Because this whole thing started in a 1-room apartment in Agowe. Then 2012, 1-room office in Ikeja. Here we are, USA.
No man arrives at a future he doesn't plan for. This is the story untold of how Gtextland and Gtexthome came to be.
Okay guys, this vlog is not actually a documentary that will make you cry, but a documentary, well, not really a documentary, but a vlog that will make you learn. Let's go straight to the vlog.
So guys, I actually started a vlog where I am documenting, I would not just say the success of Dr. Stephen Akitayo, but also how he got to where he is today. And well, to crown this all, I'm vlogging about the 10th year anniversary of 2 subsidiaries of his company. I mean, I wish it was just like saying Gtextland Associate, but he said 2 are actually having their 10th anniversary. All right, and then it's good to know the story, the backstory of how all of these things came to be, because he wasn't into real estate, you know, ever since media and whatever. But sir, let me not even be the one asking them or answering them.
To mock me online about the internet, because when you don't do your research,
That's all.
you'll be mocking somebody with their real title and you think you are making a fun. Yeah, content. This whole into bloggers point as well, where what next? Jonathan had sent DSS to come and arrest me because DSS thought I was the major guy who took the contract for branding. They still digital marketing. Those things.
Wow.
I shared when he hosted. When he came
for you.
True, sir. He didn't deny it himself. So I have my eye on him. Right? So that was, but for me, I said, if you get a sitting government.
Wow.
In fact, guess what?
Yes, sir.
Pastor Steve, I'm not a big man. So DSS doesn't come after it.
No,
ordinary persons.
True, sir.
Right. So, and we're talking over 10 years ago now.
Wow.
So people don't know, how far we've been on this entrepreneurship journey. And what our eyes have seen in the course of business. But I said to myself, what is next?
What is next?
What is next? We've conquered this one, inspire people, so help people, educate people. And I'm sure many of them watching it on your blog, a lot of young people that follow you are going to be inspired.
Wow.
Is that please, at the peak of your business, of your career, that is when you should worry the most. Unfortunately, a lot of people of color, when it seems like this, you go, right?
True, sir.
But I don't see it that way. I see it from the angle of, man, be careful. This is even when you should worry.
Worry the most.
Right? You should worry the most at this phase because this is when things can go really, really messy, right? And you will now be talking about those days when we, got lost.
Honestly,
we have been in this industry.
Yes, way before
for
you.
25 years.
True, sir.
This thing, Silicon Valley showed me that real estate it is, which is shocking.
Wow.
Hardly will you see somebody visit, and by the help of God, we started our first estate. Please ask for the picture.
Yeah, okay, I will.
I remember taking our staff to that estate, and
Recording in progress.
You will see the picture will tell you.
Wow.
They just felt I was mad.
Wow.
They felt I was mad. Logic. There won't be sense to it. I mean, it's my wife now. My wife now, even funny enough, we human beings, I would say my wife now, but sometimes even with the now, she still has her doubts.
I understand, sir.
I know sometimes you see me say, babe, after all these years, you should know this is not ordinary anymore.
True, sir.
Right? I can just sit somewhere. My spiritual gift are word of knowledge and word of wisdom. Right? No logical reason I can say X is Z.
Wow.
Right? And you will say, from where
to
where? Yeah. Doesn't make sense. So here was I sharing that we're going to have a lot of landed properties. We're going to have real estate in different countries of the world. These people are looking at me and say, wow, our guy never run mad. Now, it's a different thing if we had the money.
Yes, sir.
Right? Even that same 2015, despite how big things were, we also had lost, because from after the election, we had made a good money. We then started, that's another story for another day. I was not paying salaries without us making sales. Wow. And we blew all our capital.
Salary.
On salary, on this, changed office. So by the time we were to start real estate, we didn't have money.
Okay. Can we pause, please?
I was one of my students who came for training for the...
All right. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause. Dr. Stephen, never at a loss of what to say. God knows where they are going, because they never reach where they go in this car. But we're going to go into the second phase of this conversation. It's not really a documentary. I'll call it more of a conversation. And it's very important to capture these moments. If you notice, Who saw the first picture? When Doctor was Mr. When Dr. Stephen was Mr. Stephen. Did you see the picture? Did you see it? All of you are forming like, did you see? I saw it. And that's so far. And talking about journeys, I want to have a quick chat with our first two winners, Mrs. Grace Ben Okezie, that's the lady who won the laptop, and Badamasi Abiola, who won the gas cooker. I hear on good authority that they have joined us on Zoom. So who are we going with first? Madam Badamasi Abiola, are you there? Oh, Mr. Mrs. Grace and Mr. Badamasi. Am I correct? Okay. The gender doesn't affect the price. It's still the same price. Mr. Badamasi, are you there, sir? Can you hear me? I know it takes a while to get them locked in.
Hello, good afternoon.
Okay, you're definitely not Mr. Badamasi. You must be Mrs.
Hello.
Grace. Mrs. Grace, how are you?
Hello.
We can hear you. Just type to them that we can hear them. I don't think they can hear us. So just type to them. How do they feel about winning the laptop?
Hello, can you?
Okay, so congratulations, Mrs. Grace. How do you feel about winning the laptop?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Unexpected and surprising, but I think I'm glad, and I say thank you to Gtext for that wonderful gift from Gtext. And I believe that this is just the beginning of the relationship with Gtext. And I want to believe that it's going to be a resounding relationship and something that will be rewarding as we go on. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Congratulations to you, and we look forward to more stories and more experiences with Gtexthomes and Gtextland. Thank you so much for that. We do have Mr. Abiola, that's Badamasi Abiola, who won the gas cooker. Okay. If it's possible to get the camera on, if we can have Mrs. Grace back, see if we can get the camera on. No matter what you're wearing, man, we love you the way you are. You don't have to wear makeup for us. So let's get her camera on if possible, and also the same to Mr. Badamasi Abiola, who has won a gas cooker. We're also going to go into the next set of raffle draws. 2 more items to give away. Okay, so Madam Grace, can we get your camera on, please? Just for a split second, so that we know that you are not AI. iPhone, all expense paid trip to Kenya, Singapore. There's a deep freezer as well. Plot of land in Ikorodu, plot of land in Gwagwalada. We also have the gas cooker, Mrs. Grace Okezie, and of course Mr. Badamasi Abiola with the gas cooker. Do we have Mr. Badamasi on? A big shout out to my brother, OG before IG, Zaki Azzi. How you doing, my friend? A round of applause for joining us, sir. Thank you so much. I am secretly looking for the touchlight. It's here, it has to be. But you know there's solar now. We have solar now. You don't need battery. Rechargeable. Great to have you with us, my brother. So online, is Madam Grace here, Mr. Badamasi? If not, let's just take another 2 draws before we go back to the... Should we do the draw? Customers in the 10 million to 39 million range, that category. Is it possible to have some light music in the background, if it's possible? If it's possible. So like I mentioned, we have the first category, that's 10 million to 39 million. Second one is 40 million to 99 million. That's for category 2, and of course 100 million and above for the last category. So category 1, let's go back. We've had Stephen Akintayo University. Okay, on the count of from 3, 2 to 1. Please, let's go. On the count of, let's go. 3, louder. Louder. Afternoon. I thought it might seem double. Congratulations. Adenike, congratulations. ID 77. Is she here? Okay, they're online. Let me see. Can we put that back up again? Can we put Adenike back up again so we can have that? Okay, good. So that's access to SAU courses for 1 year. I don't know the value of that, but I know it's priceless, if I can use the word. Is Adenike online? Is she? Can we confirm? If not, then let's go on to the final draw in this gift batch. The second one for the second batch in the first category. So congratulations to Adenike, SAU courses for 1 year. So that leaves us the, wait, go back. Have we started? Refresh, please. All right, so the last item is for the deep freezer. All right. Are we ready, guys? Say with me, 3, 2, 1, spin. Mr. Lucky, Emu Koro. Congratulations to you. He's online too, or is he here? Okay, if he's online, let's see if we can have him. Mr. Lucky, with the 6 to go. And of course, we'll head back to the conversation with Dr. Stephen Akintayo and see if we can get some of the winners online as well. Thank you for having you with us. Thanks for joining us at the 10th anniversary of course, Gtexthomes and Gtextland. If you notice in the conversation, Dr. Stephen made reference to the fact that they started at the same time, but there was a need to separate the two businesses. And that was very strategic, actually, because they all have their very unique peculiarities, demands, and we'd love to hear why and how that has been so far. So let's head over to part 2 of this conversation. We do not know where they are going, but they are going somewhere. Okay.
So after the class, you know how to use internet. I'll give you 50 as you said, you can pay.
Wow.
You know, you have integrity, you know how to use the internet. And I wasn't new to real estate, just I was a broker.
Yes.
I was selling and I was getting my commission.
Wow.
Right, so a future when you're not ready. Right, speak about where you're going or where you are. Because what led to that, yes, the man would have approached me. But in the class,
Vision, they says, is a fundamental requirement of all what changes, and what changes are focused visionaries.
Greatness, they says, lies in the heart of they that truly believe in it. What began as a seed, planted in faith, watered by consistency, and nurtured through honor, has grown into a forest of global impact. Through storms, through seasons, one man refused to give up.
Driven by a purpose beyond profit, sustained by conviction beyond comfort. This is not just the story of business success. It is the story of passion that defeats impossibility, of faith that never bows to fear, and of consistency that turns dreams into destiny. Today, we celebrate 10 years of vision made visible. 10 years of Dr. Stephen Akintayo and his companies lightening the path for millions around the world. This is the story of grace and greatness.
And I will carry you, I will see you through.
Believe it or not, but this was my first ever office. Yes, this was the place. It's called number 4, Celiac House. Number 4, Nurudin Street off Akire Street, Ikeja, not far from Ikeja Long. So I had, it was just a 2-room office, 2002 hours. Right, so this was like a passage, wasn't really big. Then this particular one was my main office, 518 West Green Boulevard, Katy, 77450. So the signage at the entrance is also now here. As if you guys will straight down. You know, so excited about this. But this is humbling, right? Because this whole thing started in a 1-room apartment in Agowe. Then 2012, 1-room office.
Where he is today. And well, to crown this all, I'm vlogging about the 10th year anniversary of 2 subsidiaries of his company. I mean, I wish it was like Gtextland Associate, but he said 2 are actually having their 10th anniversary. All right, and then